Hey, what's up guys? Brock here. If you like my content, make sure you subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell, players. Hey, what's up folks? Welcome to another episode of This Week in Customs. A hearty congratulations to Boardad Customs. This is the second time he's won the fan vote, this time for episode 22. Congratulations for that amazing looking Ghost Rider. I'm sure you're going to have some more to come. Keep them coming, players. Wonderful Customs. Let's take a look at what we have in store this week. Make sure you stay to the end. I'm adding a new segment, but you're just going to have to wait patiently until I get there. Let's get this show on the road. We have, man, oh man, Leacher Customs. Lee Aller does phenomenal work. That's going to twist my word. Check out this amazing custom chair, but I love that cap. Look at that Hydra cap. Look at the details. The paint is off the hook. Golly. Now take a look at this chair, because he's manufactured this himself. He made this chair. He didn't copy anybody. I think he took it from the cover. The idea came from a cover from Secret Empire. I think that's what the comic run was called. Here are some of his work in progress shots. Just beautiful work as always. Top-notch custom. Here's another amazing looking custom. I love this Hush figure. It's got the soft goods. Oh, the pants even have soft goods. I love how that's mixed. It's almost like a mixture of Mezco and Marvel Legends type of figure. Really well done, man. Man, I really like this custom. The problem is, when I see customs like this, I'm going, man, I want to have that character in my collection. All right, moving on to Mexico. Welcome to the show, player. Nicely done with this Motu character. I'm not really familiar with, is this a Motu, Marvel of the Universe? Yeah, it is, a classic. I'm not sure which character this is, or if it's something that came out of your brain, but I mean, look at the detailed work on that figure. It looks beautiful. I don't even know who it is. The design, the paint on it is really top notch. Wouldn't it be funny if he just did the snake, the snake skeleton and not the character? Who knows? I don't know these characters, but if he did, it was magnificent. Wow. Wow. Now, we've been getting a couple, I don't know why Nimrod has all of a sudden become popular, but man, Jufrik Sukmana. I don't know how to say, I butcher names all the time, even if it makes sense to you, it doesn't make sense to me, but he has knocked this character out of the park. Really nice work. The sculpting of that head over, I think that's going to be the Marvel Select Hulkbuster. But yeah, man, that face, I think you nailed the character. Really good work on that custom figure. So Nikki Nicole here has this Asanfe, the Lion of Singe. I don't know if, again, another pronunciation thing, but this is an amazing piece. She's incorporated different, you obviously see the Mythic Legion characters. I don't collect that line, but you can see how she's put some of them together. That lion head is off the hook. I love how this character looked. Beautiful job all around. Korriban Customs with this Nightwing. It's so clean. The paint, just even the emblem there is just so well done. That's why I think it's simple but beautiful, right? That black and blue combo is perfect. Really nailed this character. Beautiful job. Let's see what other customs we have in store for us. Here we're moving to Cello 1984. He has customized this Nora Freeze in this chamber that changes lights. I like to see the Dr. Freeze. That is a beautiful looking piece. I dig it. Moving on to this cable by D2 Customs. I think it's put together well. Let's take a look at some of the other photographs. There you have them with the recently released Marvel Legends cable. I don't know which penciler created this look for cable, but it does look pretty sweet. All right, this is a Mezco style Mysterio, and this custom by Muddies, I think he got this from Scotticus. Yeah, he did. from Scottish Customs. I think he may still be making that cape available. I don't know if he made the uniform available, but you may want to check him out. I think he does really good work. All right, 3D World Collector. This is another Mexico custom. This giant man came from a wrestling figure. Here you see some of his work in progress. There was the wrestler that he had. This is a 15-inch custom. It's a great style. I love the Toy Biz one. I sold it a long time ago. The giant man built the figure. But right there is a good way to get yours on the low player, because that giant man build-a-figure cost like 180 bucks, and I think you did a great job here. Great job all the way around. Masterpiece Customs, another beautiful piece. This guy is a master customizer. Here's Farrell. Check out the sculpting. This guy does such a great job. Pay attention to the details. I think he's done a magnificent job, and this Farrell paint job is off the hook as always. Beautiful work. Custom Jobbers is putting out another Snake Eyes Customs. I've seen these all over the place. Really well done. I like the way you take your pictures. He's super geared up. Looks good. Spiral by Got Malik. Another well done figure. Here you can see there's the backside right there. You can see all the work that he's put into the details. I think he probably sculpted that helmet. Obviously he sculpted that hair and those bracelets. I'm not sure if he sculpted those or not, or he used some jewelry to make those, but it looks, that's a fantastic looking Spiral. I think Hasbro should update a Spiral. It's a very good looking character, and we should probably get one coming up here pretty soon. Spud One Trooper has done this trooper right here, this clone trooper, and if you read down on what he is saying, it's actually, he has interchangeable heads, 3 other interchangeable heads that can become a bunch of different characters, which is pretty cool. I like the jetpack on him. I like the presentation. Who wouldn't want, especially if you're into Star Wars, who wouldn't want this clone trooper in their collection for their display? Just beautiful work. I dig it. That was awesome. All right, we're gonna move now to Ace Custom Outlaws, but I wanted to show one of the Reavers, not this guy right here. This is the guy I wanted to show, Pretty Boy. Check this guy out, man. Really good work. This is pretty much finished. Go find out, go to his page and see how he created that. That's a pretty good use of a K2SO Star Wars figure. He used some Plasticard to make that collar. He talks about it there. I've turned down the volume. And he's also making all the other Reavers, and if you want some inspiration, he's a pretty creative guy. I'd highly recommend that you take a look, but that does look pretty good. There's going to be another Pretty Boy a little bit later. You're going to see, speaking of Reavers, here's Friggin' Nerd. He is working on his Reaver set. He's doing Bone Crusher. Everybody's doing Bone Crusher, but he's such a cool looking figure, and it looks like he's finished with him. And I'm wondering if you're going to continue on and making some other Reavers. Maybe you can make a Pretty Boy next. All right, Tim's Toys. I've shown this storm before, but it wasn't the full body shot. Here you can get the full body shot. You can see all the sculpting, the paint job. It is a magnificent storm custom. Again, like I mentioned the first time, my favorite part about this is the head. That hair pulled it off, that Wakandan storm. Beautiful job. Dig that custom a lot. The Hottest Fuzz Customs. Now, what the heck is this character, man? It's called the Licker from Resident Evil. I never played the game, so I don't recognize it, but I know you nerds will. Check this thing out. It looks pretty creepy. I don't like horror, man. But I know there's a lot of you that do, and this character is right up. Look at that. The brains are on the outside. Holy cow, man. A lot of detail on that figure. And he's becoming quite the popular customizer, prolific in his customs, just as is Christina Conan. Again, she's known for her hair, the painting of the faces, very good with female figures. This is not comic accurate, this is going to be cartoon accurate, I believe. I think that's what I read, and that's why that green is a little bit lighter than the darker green that appears in the comic books. But again, attention to detail is magnificent. Look at the face. If you want to learn how to paint a female face, this is an artist you need to follow. and start picking up some of her tricks. Obviously, you see some of that blush, guys. I'm assuming that a lot of you guys don't put on blush. I sure don't. My daughters do, so I recognize that's a good makeup job. All right, Kit Bash Customs. This is a beast that he's done. He's obviously using Toy Biz parts. He's got the head from Toy Biz, and he's got the feet from Toy Biz that he's fitted on the new beast that just released by Hasbro. Go check him out. He's got a YouTube channel. He does do work in progress videos, so you can see how he got that result. Go check him out, players. Moving on to the repaints. Okay, I know there's some of you that think repaints, you know who I'm talking to, player, are not that big a deal. But to me, when I look at a repaint like this Devil Dinosaur, you've seen this figure, right? This Jurassic Park dinosaur. The transformation is absolutely incredible. Love it. I love the attention to details. I love the eyes. Look at the eyes on that thing. And all that detail on his flesh. Right on, man. It makes me want to go buy one of those things. Maybe when it goes to Ross, you know what I'm saying, player? For about $15, $20, I'll pick him up and maybe I'll give that a chance. But you have to be a top level painter to accomplish what he has done. Notice, this is some of the stuff that you newer customizers can pick out. Look at the paint, how he's shadowing underneath the belly. That paint is darker and even a different hue of red, which is cool. It gives it, at least it almost looks like purple there. And you see how it starts getting lighter and lighter as it goes up the body, where the flesh would be hit by the sun a little bit more. And then the bottom is where it's creating the shadows, right? That's what you got to do. Pay attention to those details of these master painters. Look what this dude has done with this Gambit, this trash Gambit face, right? Everybody goes, people have clowned this Gambit face. They don't like it, right? It's terrible. The head doesn't look right. The face doesn't look right. The eyes don't look right. But when somebody goes and gives it a little bit of love, which is what Deuce Machines 84 has done, that is phenomenal, right? That almost looks like a Hot Toys face, right? Super realistic. Love the shadowing in the eyes. I like the fact that he's brought out the stubble on his beard a little bit more. And notice the tip of the nose and the top of the cheeks are lighter. And that's not a trick of light, that's paint. That's what he's done, and he's created shadows and highlights. He's able to bring out all these details, and I think it looks magnificent. And for me, this repaint this one just floored me. Diddy Bark Customs right here. When I saw this repaint of Kraven's face, I go, oh my gosh, I can't believe, I love this head sculpt. Look at the difference, guys, okay? When this figure came out, my initial thought was like, okay, I'm just gonna I'm gonna use the Toy Biz one, the old school one, because I like that sculpt. But once he repainted this, my goodness, man, look at the lips. Look at the lips. You see how it's lighter paint on the outside, and as it going inside where the teeth are, it's darker. That just gives that mouth a 3D look, right? Look at how the eyes are painted now. How the flesh looks alive, where this one over here just looks shiny plastic. This face over here on the left looks alive. I absolutely love this repaint, and it's made me rethink about getting that figure, because I was going to pass on it because I was eventually going to do a custom figure of this guy. But this head sculpt, for me now, I need to have that head sculpt. I need to find that head sculpt. So if it's not buying that figure, maybe somebody will cast it and I'll get it on the other end. But man, that's what a repaint can do, and I get super excited. All right, here is a pretty boy work in progress by Captain Snick. He's working on the Reavers, and this is really, really nice. He's doing some impressive things that you may not be able to tell. He's shortened that K2SO leg, and he actually has a ball joint going from the upper chest to that body, but I don't want to spoil too much of it. I'm gonna wait until he comes out with his full custom to really talk about this. He's borrowed some from Ace Outlaws, but he's taking it in his own direction, which is fantastic. And shout out to you for giving credit where credit is due, player. Awesome customizers, learning from each other, picking up good ideas, and making great products. Speaking about great products, Korban Customs is working on this Mongol, And that used to be a Hulk head. And if you are familiar with Mongol, this head right here, how he sculpted it, is right on the money. That, I mean, I don't think you can get a better Mongol face than that. That is a great job. I can't wait to see how this custom progresses. Now, adding to your figures, Harker Customs, this is, I think this is right in his lane. I think this is his sweet spot. This is Harker at his best when he makes these Batman capes. Obviously, that's what he became popular for, and you can see why. Look at that, how that makes that figure dynamic, right? Sure, Batman's a great character. Yeah, that Mezco figure, I'm not a huge fan of Mezco, but it looks good. But with that cape, it takes it to a whole nother level. Go hit him up. I don't know if he's taking commissions at the moment. I know he was getting close to not taking commissions. This Batman cape costs 36 bucks US, and for me, in my opinion, that's worth the price of making your figure look incredible. All right, now to pick the top 5 figures for your vote for this episode of This Week in Customs. These are going to be the figures. First one up, it's going to be Leacher Customs, Hydra Captain America. The second one is going to be Bargain Bin Customs, Hush. The third one is going to be My Very Select Collections, Master of the Universe custom figure. This Nimrod is number 4 by Jufri Sukmana. And the last one available for your vote is this Korban Customs Nightwing figure. All right, so that brings us to the end of the show, but stay tuned, people, because I'm going to be adding some other customs that were submitted to the hashtag This Week in Customs in just a second. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one, players!